What is the word for using someone's hospitality unashamedly? A guest is invited by a host to visit their home, although they are not very close. The host doesn't intend to invite the guest to eat, but they intentionally send a signal to the host that they are hungry so that the host invites them to stay and eat. Whether the host acknowledged this or not, or whether they do share their meal or not, the important thing here is that the guest knows that they shouldn't do that, but they just don't care. What is the word for using someone's hospitality unashamedly?
A common term is freeloader. A person who takes advantage of others' generosity without giving anything in return. Oxford Dictionaries Online. Freeload is similarly defined in Merriam-Webster. To impose upon another's generosity or hospitality without sharing in the cost or responsibility involved. Another informal term is sponge. Informal, no object, obtain or accept money or food from other people without doing or intending to do anything in return. They found they could earn a perfectly good living by sponging off others. Oxford Dictionaries Online.
This so-called guest is presuming on his hapless host. In other forms, this person is said to be presuming on someone's generosity, or just presumptuous. Among the definitions of presume at dictionary.com you will find to act or proceed with unwarrantable or impertinent boldness. Also, among the Yiddish words we presume to use in English is schnorrer, which I once heard described as someone who barges into your house and throws open the refrigerator.
The guest in context is scrounging for food. Odo. Scrounge verb, with object, informal one seek to obtain something, typically food or money, at the expense or through the generosity of others or by stealth. He had managed to scrounge a free meal. You spend your benefit money on drugs and then you come round here scrounging for free food. Also, mooching. Odo. Mooch verb informal 2 North American, with object, ask for or obtain something, without paying for it. A bunch of your friends will show up, mooching food, no object. I'm mooching off you all the time. They are nice in every way, except for the fact that they always try to mooch food from us. He goes around the cafeteria and floats from table to table, talking with everyone and mooching off them at the same time so he doesn't have to pay for lunch.
The important thing here is that the guest knows that they shouldn't do that, but they just don't care. It's not a single word, but it's important to note that it's better to use the idiom overstay, outstay, one's welcome, which means to stay at a place for longer than people want. Macmillan Online Dictionary.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.